Fargo back out of the ring, and Fargo now, Jackie Fargo, and Roughhouse with a little conference. And Jackie with a side headlock now. He has shot into the ropes, leaps over Duffy. Duffy winds up with a punch. Jackie Fargo, and the fabulous Fargo strut rebounds off the ropes and followed right to the chin. And Mr. Don Duffy was decked and makes the tag as crazy Luke Graham in the ring now. Referees hook up. Luke Graham throws a big one. Fargo fires back. Graham back with a right-hand punch. And Fargo hits with a good one. Real good series of exchanges now by both men. Oh, boy, oh, I heard that one from here, ladies and gentlemen. These men now really going at it. Luke Graham hits Fargo. Fargo hits the down on Jackie with a claw to the neck area. Slams the referee to the mat. Pounds away at crazy Luke Graham. Now at Don Duffy. Once again, the referee knocked down. This match now I can see it getting out of hand. Jackie Fargo with a chair into the ring. Roughhouse Fargo blasts away with a chair. Hits Don Duffy, hits his own heart. He hit Jackie Fargo. Roughhouse Fargo hitting Luke Graham, and now hits his own partner once again. Hits Don Duffy. I believe both men have been injured by the chair. Yes, Don Duffy, I see, has been cut. He is bleeding. And Luke Graham also bleeding. Both men bleeding. Excuse me. Both men bleeding as Roughhouse Fargo continues to punch away at Luke Graham. Now back to Don Duffy. Grabs him by the hair, shoots him through the ropes and onto the floor. The bell has sounded, but the action continues. Roughhouse swings at his own brother, Jackie Fargo, and Fargo bangs away at the head of Luke Graham here at ringside in Nashville, Tennessee. His head a bloody mass. He really has split. A bad cut on Luke Graham's forehead, blood pouring from the cut, which I believe he received after he was hit by a chair. Luke Graham cut badly, leaving the ring now, headed back for the dressing room as Fargo and Roughhouse Fargo still not content with what has happened, has chased them back to the dressing room.
To be forfeited to the fans if he turned on Jackie. Well, that has not happened so far. Jackie Fargo still working on Rocket Monroe, one of the real tough men in the ring. Jackie puts him on the floor. Look out, ref. Jackie is wound up tonight. He took a swinging backhand poke at the referee that time. Rocket Monroe fighting back. Jackie belts him with that right to the face. Randy Tyler with a good shot to the jaw. Fargo caught him. There's one to the side of the head of Monroe. Rocket fighting back, takes another one from Jackie, and now it's Tyler. And Jackie is calling Big Luke into the ring. Luke Graham is holding Randy Tyler, has him over in the far corner. Fargo biting, look at that. Biting the head of Rocket Monroe. Luke Graham in there, he's still bleeding about the head. Jams to the mat, edge of the ring. Tyler, Jackie out on the floor, belting away right in front of us. Solid punches, both of them getting some very solid punches. That's Luke Graham reaching through there. He has Rocket Monroe apparently blinded. Here they come out on the floor now. Rocket Monroe bleeding, Jackie, Tyler, Big Luke Graham comes out, he's bleeding. All four men right out here on the floor. Luke Graham working on Randy Tyler. Jackie Fargo working on Rocket Monroe, now Randy Tyler. He pulls Jackie down, hits him, rolls him on the floor. Fargo belted on the floor. The count has run out. The count has run out, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody in the ring. The referee was counting. There go both chairs into the ring. Jackie Fargo has thrown one chair in the ring, and here goes the other one. It goes to the big man, Luke Graham. He belts Rocket Monroe with it. Out on the floor. There are 3 chairs in the ring now, and they're using one of them. There's Jackie Fargo with a hard right, and he's caught Rocket Monroe. Randy Tyler staggering. Jackie over there on the far side. Jackie picking up at chairs. Randy Tyler is back in the ring. There's Nick Gullis coming down. Rocket Monroe is in there. They're both working on Luke Graham, both men. Luke Graham has it. Down goes Rocket Monroe. Randy Tyler pulling his partner out. Apparently the ruling was that Randy Tyler got back in the ring before the count of 10 had expired. Therefore, he and his partner have been declared the winner by the referee as time ran out.
Out of the ring, and we have had the pleasure of knowing him very close over the past years, announced his retirement. Right now, I want to bring in the very aggressive and young editor of Championship Wrestling magazine, who is here for a particular purpose, Jim Cornette. Jim, come on in here. Good to have you with us here today. We get to see you around all the matches everywhere, and it's a delight to have you. In a way, it's a delight to have you here. In another way, it's kind of a sad moment.
I'm glad to be here, but I know what you mean, because one of the greatest wrestlers that has ever appeared in this area is retiring from the sport, and I'm talking about the fabulous Jackie Fargo.
Official announcement was made. Jackie Sennett said he's hanging up, not climbing in the ring.
Yeah, and it's a sad occasion, but then again, when we at Championship Wrestling magazine heard about his retirement, we felt that his career was such a one that it should be honored before he leaves, and we're here today. It's hard to explain the ability, the popularity, the charisma that Jackie Fargo has had over the years, and we felt that no wrestler had done more for professional wrestling in the past 10 years than the fabulous Jackie Fargo, and as such, we want to be here today to name him the Wrestler of the Decade. And right now, I'd like, if I could, to introduce the Wrestler of the Decade, the fabulous Jackie Fargo.
All right, where is he? There he is. Ah, you son of a gun. How many times have I said it? Often imitated, but never duplicated.
Nice
the fabulous Jackie Fargo.
This is great to be out here on, this is Channel 5, right?
Yeah, championship wrestler, Jack.
Lance, don't I look good?
Oh, you look marvelous, as
You
a
got
matter
it,
of fact.
Pally.
By golly,
Jog
I'll tell
5
you
miles a day, get up and go to bed early, 2 or 3 in the morning. Don't drink too much, just sort of take it
what.
easy.
I don't know what you've done, but you look great right now, in super shape. All right.
You want to feel? It's really a pleasure to be here. It really is. What can I say?
Hey, let me say it for
Where's
you.
my check for coming over here?
Yeah, that's the Jackie Fargo I know. Here's a guy that still holds records in the Boston Gardens for attendance up there, all over, as a matter of fact, and I think it's a record that's been written, and Jackie, it's final. You're hanging him up.
Oh, yeah. What the heck, comes a man's life, he's got to move on, Pally. You can't stand still, I've been wrestling, it'll be 3 years next December.
I see what it is. Okay, young fella. Jim, you got this official presentation?
Yes, Jackie, I'd like to just go ahead right now and present to you at this time this plaque signifying that you are indeed the Wrestler of the Decade, the fabulous Jackie.
Thank you very much.
Hey, the superstar.
What's going on, baby? It's been a pleasure. Congratulations.
Steve Kern.
I'm really going to miss you, brother. You've been a hell of a tribute to the sport.
Thank you very much.
Dutch Mantel coming out. Hey, you know this guy right here.
No, I know him. I know this punk.
Jackie, all this kind of makes you sound like you're old. Now, we all know that's not true, but I just want to bring you a little present here. Your face is getting so wrinkled, I bought you a bookmark that you could find your mouth with.
You little angel.
Oh! Still got a pretty good side headlock, doesn't he?
Good people.
Hello, Jack.
Eddie
Hello,
Marlin.
Lance, you talking about going back a long ways. When I was a little bitty thing, I used to wait just to carry Jackie's bag in.
Oh, my God.
I love it. I love it.
You're going a little too far. Ed.
Old hippodrome, Jackie.
I try to get Al
I
Green
tell you,
to
my
come down.
first match, I was sitting on my father's knee getting a haircut when he was next door to me getting a shave there.
Al, is
This is really nice. This is great, you know. It's just great, Lance. It's, you know, I mean...
Jackie, I tell you what, there's nobody in the world that could have possibly deserved it more. You've not only added it in the ring, where if you've not been able to get it done wrestling, you show one to fight in a hurry. And son of a gun, you've also done it outside the ring where you've made a lot of friends and the folks just love you.
Let me say this. When I walk down the street, nobody's going to say, hey, there goes Jackie Fargo, a nice guy. But they're going to say, there goes Jackie Fargo. I've seen him wrestle for 25 years. That son of a gun put out not 100%, but 110%. That's something I can truthfully say. Anytime I got in that ring, I always put out everything behind me.
A lifetime has been
Yeah.
yours inside the ring. You've been wrestling all your life.
All my life. You know, I sweated a gallon of blood and sweat. And, brother, I mean a lot of blood and sweat to become a professional wrestler. And it's the greatest thing that ever happened to me in my life was being a wrestler. It's my whole life. I mean, what?
Got to be a very difficult moment. Okay, Jack, I'll tell you what, we're not going to stand out here and push it anymore. I just got to say, Jimmy, thanks for bringing out the presentation out here. It could not go to anybody that we absolutely admire and say deserves it anymore. Jackie Fargo, Wrestler of the Decade.
Thank you very much, Lance. Like I said, it's just...
Hey, let's take a break now, and we'll be back later.